Hello everyone, this is Kite Wanderer and you're here for the fourth installment of Let's Play Hiveswap. Uh, it appears that we have now switched to our previous protagonist, Joey's brother, Jude, who has had to realize that the items necessary for solving the puzzle are somewhere else. Namely in here, which was a text block I can't trigger anymore. Damn it. Tactical error. Consolidated all marbles here in Treehouse to prevent Etiki from falling into wrong hands. Oh my god, his face! Additionally, forgot about doing that. Over. You forget a lot of things, Jude. No cause for concern. Putting top agent on it. Over. Wait, who? Did you get in touch with one of your friends or? Oh god. You mean one of your pigeons, don't you? These things are hilarious. Over and out. You dropped your favorite pair of binoculars when you were retreating from the big serpent. These are actually your secondary auxiliary binoculars. Your Onyx for short. Oh my god. Your careful records of the activity of the mysterious figures you often see prowling around in the woods. Joey didn't buy it, but the sudden influx of monsters may have changed his stance. Your careful... This thing. Talk about an enigma. One day you figure out what it does and why certain shady characters want to get their hands on it so badly. You have some theories, of course. That's mechanical serpent and a clock, which means it's in a vault. So it's probably something related to the Caribs. Your copious notes on some disreputable activities carried out by members of what you can only describe as some sort of cult. You've been surreptitiously gathering intelligence on them for a good while. You've detailed some of the stuff on your sites, but the really juicy stuff has to stay off the grid. Charm you have just coined yourself for now. Perfect place to store your flares. Well, some of them. It's also where you keep your beeper, but you really don't want to get into that right now. Now, I'm going to open this. You retrieved the cache of flares you were keeping in your metal chest. Combined with your flare gun, they are a tactical treasure. This one? You're probably the only kid in school that owns one of these babies. What if those kids get stranded in the middle of the ocean? Then joke's on them until they starve and die. You're not a very nice person either, dude. The chamber is empty because you observed proper flare gun safety protocol. Maybe you should load it because you've also observed some scary stuff this evening. Breath held, hands steady, you carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back now, the genie's out of the bottle. Might be time to scan the airwaves again. See if you can pick up... Turn on the radio. You keep smashing geodes in case they're secretly alien eggs. And if one is, well, you already have the hammer in your hand, won't you? That's... Only a few of these are actually liquids, and unfortunately those are also the ones whose contents you don't precisely exactly 100% remember with total certainty. That's why you label everything. You're a bad scientist. You're not saying some of them are urine, but you're not saying none of them are urine. Oh my... Jude. This stuff's our treasure, plain and simple. You drop a green marble in the pouch. You put a red marble in the pouch. A carrier pigeon couldn't possibly carry that much weight. Better stick with 2 marbles. Oh, well. You do a quick visual inspection, confirm that the pouch contains 1 green marble and 1 red marble. You take the pouch with red and green marbles. Oh dear, oh dear. What does the radio say? You've heard enough of that weird signal for now. Forever, really. What's that sound? Oh, there's nothing else. Ah, red and green. You've already committed this crucial intelligence to memory, but a truly great field commander keeps even better records. Yeah, like the records you keep on your experiments. But red and green is the right combination, which is cool because I just randomly chucked some shit in there, hoping it was correct. When the heat is on from the government and you need to send an encrypted message while staying off the grid, you entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. You survey the troops. There's Langley, Byers, and of course Frohike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Frohike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. Bird brain. Look at these monsters. No eyes, no weapons, only the most rudimentary of... like those are... Oh my god, those are mouths. I thought those were eyes. Only the most rudimentary of squad-based tactical maneuvers. This is a diversionary feint by an expendable vanguard if you've ever seen one. Ah, that's the monster we lured out. We have one damn horse statue over there. And like they're just... These guys really are just kind of fun. The puppy castle seems fortified for the moment. You and that pup spent some time adding extra defensive implements this summer. Yeah, holding up nicely. There she blows, Harling Manor. Well, maybe only half Harling Manor, since Joey disowned the name in favor of your mother's. Ah, that's why she's named after her mother. Throw them at this angle, from this distance, at this altitude? No, you can't be a frontline general. What am I going to do? No, Joe is still in there, along with most of your stuff. But as a last resort? No, never. If it comes to that, you fight your way there and save your sister yourself. Overwhelming odds and certain death be damned. You just hope it doesn't come to that. Ah. Probably like that. My god. for hold-up. Unbelievable tragic disaster over. Did you lose something else? Must soldier on making second attempt now. Over. Alright. Are you sure you're... Over. Over and out, bro. Take another pouch from drawer and load it with another red marble and another green marble. Are you alright? Betrayal! Over. Abandonment! Over. The lowest, vilest cowardice! Over. Well... Can't even communicate true degree of outrage! Over. Likely to jeopardize mission if emotion not suppressed! Over. Incoming! Over and out. Your hands are definitely not shaking as you pluck 2 more marbles from their safe, cozy compartments in the drawer and drop them into the depths of the pouch, waiting murdering more. Someone didn't train his passenger pigeons well enough. Success! You dork. Success! Jeezum Crow Byers, my boy, so brave, so true, so great. Over. Are you actually just point blank losing your mind now? It would maybe be kind of a relief after years of build-up, but you could have picked a better night for it. Mission accomplished! Byers, champion of champions, waiting for you in kitchen. Over. Why? Over? Oh, Byers has marbles required to acquire key. Over. Alright, I guess that sort of makes sense. New development. Byers being menaced. Please hurry. Over. What? I'm on it. Hurry please, Joey. He's all I have left. Over and out. No. Are we going to get our first actual strife in which I don't have to push it? Oh, that thing that ate the first pigeon. Oh my god, the posing. It's like nobody's watching. Can you give me a Okay, I've got your attention. Oh, fuck, that was the wrong direction. Still. Pretty stale, probably. I have no idea what to do. Face full of slammers. god, I should have read. Okay, now what? Tough crowd, maybe you need something a little more flourish. I activated. You've got its attention. What now? I have no fucking clue. Kick it in the face? Thousand yards. Okay, that's not quite working. Okay, I can. I have no fucking clue what to do right now. Doesn't seem to be working. You're even more creeped out than you already were, which was severely. I got its attention. What now? I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. Oh. Yeah. I wanted to. Ah! Big success. Joey, thank you for tactically brilliant seasonings murder. Bias has a payload repeat. Bias has payload over. Thanks, do you know how I might get him down? He seems pretty terrified. Negative. Bias simply has unfortunate mercenary streak. Should respond to enticement over. Oh, you brave pigeon. With yummy bits. Sounds like setup for riddle or perhaps joke over. Bye, Jude. Over and out. Have a feeling. Oddly enough, your orange shoots are safe for birth. After the violent strangled death of the monster, you're a little nervous about just feeding things to other things at random. Maybe there's something safer around here, like bread. Bread-like, at least. There's pizza there. There's... Stale crackers! Food of the gods! Or you can raid from this meager cabinet, the stalest, tiniest, worst cracker. Success, this little fellow. Byers, you think? Yes, you're pretty sure this is Byers. Gobbles down the stale cracker as you tuck him into your pocket. He's got a little parcel around his neck, but you're fine with letting him hold on to until you actually figure out what you're supposed to do with it. Ah, damn it, I skipped up. Clicked too fast. No, over. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to shout, just worried. Please protect Byers. His chances of surviving return to very remote. Over. Okay, yeah, good point. Seems pretty dicey out there. I should probably ask if you should send him back. Affirmative, over. I just use these marbles or whatever, then I'll let you know how it goes. Affirmative, good luck, sis. Over and out. Questionable controls. Seems like someone sliced this big fella's hand off. Luckily he's a lefty, at least posthumously. It's a little out of season. Oh my god. This is a... Carefully remove the marble pouch from around his neck and, believe it or not, shove the marbles into the empty eye sockets. You discard the pouch. What an evening it's been. You did it! The attic key has been found! You got what you assumed to be the attic key. Got the key, heading back up to the attic now. Careful, may not be that simple, over. What do you mean none of this has been simple? It's been downright convoluted. Noticing hostile elements, grouping, serpents, mousing, over. Oh jeez. We'll try to back you up if possible. Remain alert, sis, over. Always Amro. Over and out. Yay, more monsters. Music change? Apparently. Oh darn. Oh darn. That one has an eye. Rude! Oh, we can switch to Joey. Joey took a brutal hit. She's down for the count. You've got to find some way to distract this monster until she can get back on her feet. Well, flare gun. Loading times on this are... There's no getting past the big ones right now. Focus on relatively smaller ones. Okay. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? Well, that works too. Now, at the moment she's dodging. watching. What did I do earlier? What I was doing earlier. Ah, delighted to see you. Okay, stalemate. Oh my! Oh no, the leaf pile! I mean, well, it didn't work, but also that kind of worked. Something is freaking the fuck out. Calling outie. She's locked in. Joey, come in. Please report status. Joe, hello, it's Jude. Joey, are you okay? Joey, please, over. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm in the attic. Just barely made it. Phew. Over. Locked in, actually. I dropped the key. Safer in attic than rest of house. Key can be retrieved later. Over. I think you were right. The way they smashed through the living room window and the front door. If I'd stayed in my room, I'd be a goner. Separated us with one guard. Destabilized power. Probe defenses. Finally attempted entries through multiple points of ingress. Basic siege tactics. Over. I didn't realize you actually knew this stuff. I kinda just thought you just like pretending to be a spy or whatever. We'll take as compliment. Over. Anyway, thanks, so I'll just hold up here for now, I guess. Are you safe in the treehouse? Should you try calling your friends or something? Didn't want to risk their involvement. Always a gamble engaging soldiers of fortune. But maybe time. Remain secure in location. Ignore object under curtain. Over. Totally. Shushing? Totally. Joey, please. Over. Whatever you say. Definitely not going to investigate this weird thing that I have never seen before. We're locked in the attic with nothing else to do. Data insufficient to determine. Over. Well, I'll let you know when I find out. Joey, don't take seriously and then. Over. You dare, oh, go. Ortal, it's a really bad idea. Over. It's a portal. Jude, can you repeat it? Lots of static. Joey, please, can you too? Please do. Don't go near the portal. Over. Did you say portal? Well, looks like that thing's dead. Well, it turns out you live in a house that has a hand in a jar in it. You must now carry this knowledge with you forever. High-fived. You've left him hanging long enough. In fact, as you stare at the gross, desiccated hand in the jar, you begin to suspect that the time for you to break open this jar and slap an enormous dead hand against your own alive hand has tragically past. The world is in crisis. If only Captain Planet were here, then the monsters could eat him and you could escape while they were distracted. Rude. You put this in the attic yourself because it weirded you out that your paw had a lamp shaped like a woman's leg. Little did you know he'd soon graduate to lamps shaped like entire women. Yeah, Grandpa Holly's a weirdo. Another victim of Jude's overzealous crowbarring, no doubt. Any chance he gets to go prying and jimmying, the kid just goes nutso. The handwriting is barely legible and there's no return address, leaving you with no more information than you had before you looked at it. No, this really isn't that kind of mystery, the boring kind where you have to frequently refer to your rigorously maintained collection of shipping invoices in order to make any progress. You hate those. Since he got his first best shotgun, this one fell out of favor and now primarily functions as a home to a thick layer of attic dust. Meanwhile, its favorite brother is living out a shotgun's daydream in the hands of your pal. There's no chance you're going to pick up this gun. You certainly aren't going to lock and load anytime soon. It just isn't going to happen. But you're giving me the options, so I will try. Now to the other side of the ominous forge. You haven't been up here in a while. Your past sure does keep a lot of weird crap up here. Weirder than the other crap does. Maybe not. Maybe all the stupid crap is basically the same. Disguising your identity and impairing your vision wouldn't really help matters, but you're pretty sure the monsters are going to eat everybody they meet. This is less creepy than the hypermuscular horseman fountain in the yard, but that isn't really saying much. Ick, more of his guns. These are antiques and would probably fetch a tidy sum at auction. But you think the only real perk to their antiquity is it probably means it's been ages since they were used to murder anything furry and precious. Why does he love globes so much? Maybe they remind him of adventure, all the little abstract geological features, the jagged borders of exotic nations, the tiny bumps representing mountains. Unfortunately, whenever you look at globes in school or wherever, they just remind you of him. Some very old pigeon cases. You'd suggest they be thrown out, but old cages definitely fits with the aesthetic up there. Let's see what the portal has to hold, or at least the surroundings first. Nothing else to click here. One very obvious thing to click. You can't avoid noticing the drape rustling around, although you really wish you could. Better see what's under there now, though, before it gets the drop on you. Something ominous green and glowing blue. We've seen the schematics of this over in Jude's treehouse. You have no idea what this is. You don't know where it came from or how long it's been here. Did Jude know about this? Is that why he really sent you to the attic? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did your pa know? It looks kind of different from the stuff he usually dumps off here. Feels different in your mind, at least. Wait, what you're having trouble thinking clearly. Trouble keeping your train of thought. How long have you been standing here? don't know how to operate this thing except, of course, to put a key in it and turn it. It seems like the obvious thing, doesn't it? Like the most obvious and necessary thing you've ever known, and we're always going to do, and have always known. Do it, do it, do it now. 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 The key. Do it. Do it. Open the door. Well, that isn't a mind-affecting thing at all. Let's do it. Yes, definitely. Yes. Jeez. Wow, yes. Okay. Yeah. You want to do that. Just, yeah, the keyhole. Do it. Do it. You feel like you have to. Well. Well, that looks like something. Okay. Two things can happen now. Either this is about the end of the game, in which case I'm going to end the game proper. If not, see you in the next episode. You know what? We're a bit over time. See you next time. Bye.